Hey guys, in this short video, I'm going to be sharing with you 9 tools that will help you make more YouTube videos in less time, as well as the base use cases for them. My name is Mehdi. I'm a YouTube strategist who actually helps entrepreneurs with their YouTube brand to get clients from it. Most of what you'll see here is what I use when helping my clients make their content. There's no bullshit, no nothing, straight to the point. Let's go. So the first one actually is Canva. And let me tell you, this tool is super underrated and a lot of people use it wrong. And so instead of just telling you, I'm gonna show you some thumbnails I turned into templates just using Canva. You can see over here, there are multiple like really high quality thumbnails that are made with this tool. And you can see like, this is not just an image or anything, like this is actually made with Canva. It's more about spending actual like more time into it to make, make the thing work. You get the point. You can actually make good clickable thumbnails and based on proven formats using Canva. One drawback to Canva actually is the lighting. And so when it comes to the lighting of videos, this thumbnail, for example, has good lighting. It looks crispy. It doesn't look flat. This one looks flat. They look more so natural and they don't look like a bunch of PNGs scrapped together. And so one of the best ways to get the lighting done right is to use clip drop relight over here, and you drop your image and you kind of play with the lighting. So you kind of see over here, it's processing and you have access to the lights. Now I believe, the thing with it is you should play with it until it looks good. There's no like real kind of like advice. The one thing like when it comes to, for example, this type of lighting, like you can see over here, it's better to have it from the sides, like for example, lighting from the sides. And one thing when doing the lighting, you could realize that, for example, your PNG doesn't look so good, or maybe the background doesn't really match. And that really comes up. Now, Clip Drop has many other tools, like this alone has many other tools like uncrop, universal resizer, remove background, replace background, or whatever. Some of them are paid, but a lot of them actually you still have to pay to get the highest quality when downloaded with everything else. You have to downscale to get your PNG. I would not advise this. For the lighting, it's cool, it's okay. You can still go back to Canva and kind of like restretch the image. But for your main image, I suggest using Crayon. It's really just the best background remover out there, and it gives you full quality and everything. Now, the other tool I want to share is Notion. And this one is super important for my business, to be honest. This is where I plan my content and where I help other entrepreneurs plan their content. For example, over here, don't forget, Mehdi, to blur this out. We don't want our boys Lucas's videos to be out there for the people to steal, obviously. But this is super important tool. It's easy to use. The one thing though is that it kind of has a learning gap as you progress. So you can like make pages, blah, 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 like make headers, databases, like everything is customizable. And this is what makes Notion. And it's super, super customizable to your needs to really make everything the way you want it to. And so for this, when it comes to, for example, making a template for content creation when, for example, working with a client. Now, this template is different from the one that I provided in my free community, first link in the description. And the reason is because when working, for example, with clients, I am helping them to make content. Unlike this template over here that is better designed for people to create content on their own, and kind of, you can see over here, it's kind of a mix between a guide to do it yourself and a template at the same time, like thumbnails and titles over here, how to go about the outline, how to, structure the video, how to structure the intro, like even down to the script template. But when working with a client, this template, I realized that it's kind of like too much because at the end of the day, I'm helping them so that they don't go through this on their own. And I do it, but still this kind of like was too much and distracting. And so it's super customizable, like whether for making your own content or like just helping clients, just like super easy. You can invite them and everything. You can get access to the templates in my community. It's for free for online entrepreneurs like you who are tired of bullshit and actually want to move forward. I'm also going to be hosting a 60 to 90-minute call every week so that you get answers customized to your specific needs. And it's not like, hey, get these templates and then you disappear and you're kind of like just in a group just for the sake of it, because I want you to benefit the maximum amount and get paid coaching for free in a group session. Now, this tool I've just tested today and it's actually good. It's AI Slide Maker. And for me, when it comes to, for example, making videos, sometimes I would make slides. Now, this isn't like, I think this is way better than like your average AI slide maker type of software, especially for me because like I actually go and script my videos, and so I want it to be kind of like specific. Now, to be honest, I would still not use this to like 100% because I still like, not that I like to make slides, they actually like kind of like waste a lot of time for me, but this one is kind of decent because you could upload the script as PDF and like kind of like get, some good visuals for your video. Obviously, it's not going to be like as if you made the slides yourself, but you could use them as clips on top of your video for visuals and while you're reading through your script, for example, or something like that. Now, next for simple editing, there's Gling.ai. Now, this is paid. The free version is not so good because like, again, like they have like watermark on the videos. You can save money on the yearly plan. I have this $120 yearly plan. For me, to be honest, this is just like to simply cut the video, like remove the bad takes and stuff. To be also honest about this software, it still does quite a lot of mistakes and it has been out for a while, but like it still gets mistakes and stuff. But for me, I really just want to remove like the bad takes and like the gaps because those really take a lot of time in editing. And that's the case for a lot of people. I still, in a lot of cases, use a software like DaVinci Resolve, but yeah, unless you want to learn it and you have the time, it's really good. It's intimidating when you first get into it, but yeah, like I mean, it's a full-on editing software and it's for free at the same time. They had like, if you want the paid version, it's $299 lifetime. Now, next up is Sora.chatgpt.com, and this one is really interesting, but I want to give a disclaimer, and I should. This one is more for remixing to get good thumbnails. Like, for example, this is a thumbnail that was kind of like taking inspiration from a video thumbnail. And also, it's good at generating, let's say, if you want a bed to be a background on your video and to be like as if you're lying down on the bed, then you can generate it. It usually takes some time until you refine the prompt to get it, but yeah, it's more about like knowing how to prompt it and remixing existing images to get like what you really want. So for example, let's take this video. This is from an entertaining video. You kind of see like thumbnail over here. It's kind of like, I didn't want this element over here. I also wanted it to look red and everything like that. And so with the remixing, it gave me this kind of like base, which is really good. It also gave me this base, which is not good, but yeah, it's like you have to refine it a lot of times with like prompting. As I mentioned, it's really good in terms of remixing existing thumbnails out there, or maybe you want to get a specific background from a YouTube video you saw, or like a thumbnail. You want to generate an asset. Sora is really good. Nowadays, there are better proven ways to come up with ideas, and one of the best ways is using this tool called 1of10.com that is designed to help you spot outlier ideas in your niche so you can adapt them. Now, as you see, this is the software in front of you. To keep one thing in mind, this software is paid. It's $39 per month. Now it's $49 per month. They actually increased the price just so you can see the value of it. Now, to be clear, I'm not an investor, I'm not anything in this software, and there's still a way for you to benefit from it for free. And it actually relies on downloading the extension. The extension is free. You can download it on your Chrome or browser. Then when you go to YouTube, go to playlist and create a playlist named Outlier Ideas. This is where you're going to start storing the outlier ideas that you can then adapt on your channel. And I also suggest for another tool that is easy and free to use is vidIQ. So I also suggest you download their extension because it's kind of like better than 1of10, but each one has their use. You can see over here in my YouTube, when scrolling, there are some things over here, and it's the outlier score by vidIQ. So for example, this video has performed 12 times better than the average of this channel called Bog. And so, for example, there are two ways to kind of go about it. When you're scrolling YouTube naturally and you're trying to learn, and you kind of see that there are some videos that are really interesting, like Meet the Marketing Genius behind Alex Hormozzi's $106 million book launch. This is a really interesting idea. Yeah, and you go to the playlist you created and you save to the playlist and you go to Outlier Ideas. Even if the idea is not in your niche, you can still very well benefit from it. The other way is to be more intentional. This is where the 1 of 10 extension comes. You can see that there are some buttons over here to click, and you can go to one of your competitors or people you admire and see what videos really perform well. And those videos need to be performing better than the average of the channel. So if we go to over 2x, like videos that perform 2 times better than the average of the channel, we can see there are 3 videos. If we go to over 5x, we can see that there's this one over here with over 13.7x the average of the channel. If you go to 10, there's only still one, and you can go and save it to your playlist. If you still want to benefit from the outlier feature for free, you can create an account inside vidIQ for free and go to this section in the homepage to find trending videos and go, for example, let's say startups. And you can see that they allow you to see a number of outlier videos over here before you unlock everything with the paid subscription, which is still a good deal. One thing though is to be more specific about the keywords. You can see over here that My Car Startups compilation part 2, this is not what we need. Let's say how to get SaaS clients, and you can see over here there are some videos to take inspiration from. You're tired of the bullshit out there, people promising you how to build like $100,000 per month YouTube channel with 10 million views and like a big brand and everything like that, and you're really sick of that, then I built this exactly for you. I'm a YouTube strategist who actually helps entrepreneurs with their YouTube brand. And this is my free community over here on the Platform School. I'm going to be providing a 60 to 90-minute live call where I answer your exact questions. No hype, no nothing. It's straight to the point and everything. Providing my paid value for free in a group session. Get your video roasted, channel roasted, doing a strategy session, an ideation session, and you might as well get me to make you a thumbnail live on the call to even see the psychology behind making such thumbnail that will get you clicks. Meanwhile, until I wake up and accept your request, you can watch this video to learn how to actually make great winning video ideas to get the right clients.